Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading, and I wanted to go over our trades for today. Today was a tough day to trade because it's FOMC day and crude inventory day, so it's always a little choppier on a day like today. But we still did extremely well today. We finished at about 11:30. Now, uh, throughout here, this is 8:05 in the morning. This is a reasonably good trade. You've got the quant line here with you, order flow and momentum, as evidenced by the green rim around the candle. Now it's into a pivot, but this is something I would probably believe would be a pivot breaker. But this is 8:05, and this is before the room opened. Then we go into this long period of horrific chop. You can see the quant line goes yellow, which means that the correlative markets that move either with or against gold are just all moving in opposite directions. They're not moving against gold, but they're not moving with it. Now, this is the only trade on gold when I did a retrospective analysis of the chart I regretted not taking. I saw it. For some reason, I just felt a little hesitant to take it. But there's the move up. There's the retracement. And that was a move up for 9 ticks. Not a big trade, but you don't know that when you enter. And that was a good trade. Otherwise, there has really, really been nothing. This break of the 50 here and this move down, it's a very dangerous move. No bias. The quant line is not with you. And what you're hoping for on this break is to get a break and a retracement and then the continuation. So we had no trades on gold. On the ES, another very choppy market. Now here's 933. The market opened and really, really took a dive. You can see that you have dual quants, red, but we just don't want to chase a market short. We could have here, but what I elected to do was to let the market move, retrace, and take the more conservative point and a quarter win. Then we had the move to the upside, the retracement, right to the 50. I had the minor quant with me, and because I was in such an area of tremendous support of both the 15 and the 50, I took it and we went up for a point. So we had a point and a quarter, and we had a point on the ES. 2 wins. On crude, that was crude inventory. It's always tough to trade. We had this nice move up, the retracement, and the continuation trade up for 6. Then nothing here. This is a break of the 15 on a yellow 15. Now this is exactly 10:30 when we want to stand aside and let crude churn out tons of candles. Now this would have been a very aggressive short. It could have been taken though. What I elected to do was to wait for the move down, the retracement, and then the continuation trade down. It didn't happen. Crude just flew straight down. And it came close to giving us a retracement here. Long tail here and here. Just a couple of ticks away from giving us a B and then a continuation C. We just didn't get it. Then we retraced. I tried to squeeze more out of it, and I lost 4 ticks. And then we did not have another trade on crude. And then on the Russell, we had our nicest trade of the day. We had our 24 tick trade. All the way down. On this, we had our minor quant confirmation, perfect structural setup, order flow and momentum. As soon as we got ticked into the trade, then the dual quants kicked in, and down we went. Now, the question is, should I have taken it even shorter? I want to be very conservative. Now, we only got a first target out of it, but it did go 24. And then, this is really an overly aggressive trade. Move up, retracement. This candle really eventually made it to 5. It just was one tick away from stopping us out. And I did yell a close, and then, oh, don't close. Because as soon as it hit that, it just shot right back up again. And it gave us a first target. So we had a lot of wins today. We just really couldn't monetize them the way we would have liked. So we had 6 trades, 5 winners and a loser. Now this week, we have 9 winners and 1 loser. On the Russell, we have 24 ticks, 1 contract off at 5, 2 off at 0. The plus 5 is the same, 1 off at 5, 2 off at 0. Crude, plus 6, 1 off at 5, 2 off at 0. And then we had that minus 4 loss. ES, we had 5, 2 contracts off at 3, 1 at 4, 1 at 0. At 4, we had a 4 tick, 3 contracts, 3 contracts times 3 ticks. Am I here? I'm sorry. There's 3 contracts with 3 ticks. And we had 1 contract at 4 ticks. That's because I closed this trade. I didn't let it come all the way back. So our net ticks were 40. Our net equity, based on our own room stats, $317.50. Auto Trader had no trades so far. The net equity you get may be slightly different based on slippage, which these are parameters that we can't account for, but we try. I mean, I knocked a tick off the ES trade just to try to equalize it out for potential slippage, but can't do that perfectly. So for the week so far, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have 9 winners and 1 loser. We're up a very, very large amount of money. And this was the toughest day to trade by far. FOMC day is really, really rugged. The markets are choppy. They trade narrow range. If I showed you gold, you would not believe how narrow range gold was. Just amazingly narrow range. For the period of time that the room was open, I put these blue lines in here. Look how narrow gold traded in. There's the high pivot, high pivot of the day. There's the low pivot. For gold, this is extremely small. I mean, gold's a very volatile instrument. Not much here. If it makes a 3-candle move today, that was huge. So we still wound up busting the market up for a nice, profitable day, and we're having a terrific week. So we invite you to come into the room and sign up for a free trial. Go to www.rightlinetrading.com. There you'll see a link to our daily net equity for our 2 auto traders, 1 for each auto trader. the ES, Russell Gold and Crude. You'll see a link for our daily net equity in the trading room. You will see the contact us page link, and you're going to see a link for a free trial. You can email us directly at info@rightlinetrading.com or call us on the phone at 1-855-765-6681. Very shortly, we're going to institute a mentorship course where that's going to be 8 weeks of trading personally with me, and we're going to do 8 weeks of one-on-one. And if you really want to become a professional day trader, learn the system cold, and hopefully become profitable, stop spinning your wheels, that might be a program that would interest you. We have a webinar tomorrow and I can't put the link in right now, but if you haven't been noticed about it, our webinar's on 5/21. Please send us an email to info@rightlinetrading.com. We will send you a link. It's going to be primarily about our quantitative analysis lines, how they work, how we use them, how we leverage them to help provide us with greater precision on our trades. Remember, trading is all about the number of losers, not about the number of winners. You can take lots of winners. If you suck in losers, you're going to have a really, really lousy trading day, week, and month, and that's how you're going to lose your account. What you want to do is you want to filter out the losers and only take very specific trades. You're going to try to get a winning percentage about what we're doing this week. You're going to try to get 8 to 9 wins for every loss. That's going to provide you with a great net equity, and it can be done because we're doing it this week. If we stay conservative on this system, it happens over and over again. So listen, everyone, have a great day. Hope to see you in the trading room. Take care.